Thank you very much. Let me begin by gratefully and warmly recognizing the host, the President of the Republic of South Africa, President Ramaphosa, who is the chair of this event and the chair of the G20. Let me recognize His Majesty, King Mswati III of Eswatini, Your Excellency, former President of the United Republic of Tanzania, alternate co-chair of the AIP, former President Jakaya Kikwete, Your Excellencies, representatives of presidents, ministers present here, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor for me to be here with you today, to engage in these important conversations on water investment and to share the priority areas of the Republic of Botswana for the favorable consideration of the investors who are here. In Botswana, we know the sting of scarcity. As a semi-arid country, we've learned that every drop counts. We are a water-scarce country due to the semi-arid and climate conditions in most parts of the country, with inadequate water sources and services. In recent years, water shortages have persisted as a result of growing demand exacerbated by the effects of climate change. Climate variability and uncertainty brings about extreme events such as droughts and unpredictable rainfall patterns, challenging the conventional way of food production by our people and potable water supply, which relies mostly on annual rainfall. Our groundwater resources have also been significantly impacted by climate change variables. The sparse population distribution of the country also creates major engineering and financial challenges in relation to water infrastructure development. The International Decade of Action calls for water for sustainable development, and efforts have to be made towards achieving Sustainable Development Goal number 6 of ensuring availability and the sustainable management of water and sanitation for all by 2030. It is therefore the responsibility of government to ensure that every designated settlement is provided with potable water, irrespective of proximity to the nearest water source. Water is a basic right, and without water, there certainly is no life. Many settlements in Botswana are located where there is either little or no water. Therefore, there is need to reticulate, store, and distribute clean water to the settlements. These challenges I've outlined present opportunities for investment in the water and sanitation sector in Botswana. The investments are in the form of major water transfer schemes, water treatment plants, and water storage facilities, sanitation schemes, and wastewater reclamation for productive reuse. In the process of decentralizing water infrastructure, there is need to design and build numerous pump stations, water transfer and distribution pipelines, treatment plants, and storage tanks across the country. The Botswana government is focusing on initiatives that will lead to the realization of sustainable management and utilization of water resources, water supply, and sanitation service delivery. These are essential for the growth of the economy. Sustainability in the management of water resources requires extensive investment in the development of water resources, in planning, infrastructure development, and the protection of water resources. Botswana shares most of the river systems with riparian countries, Zambia, Namibia, and maintaining international water relations is an important element in ensuring water security as well as building mutual cooperation. As such, the government of Botswana continues to engage and collaborate with partners, particularly those related or involved with the shared water courses under the auspices of the Permanent Okavango River Basin Commission, OKACOM, the Orange Senku River Basin Commission, ORASECOM, the Zambezi River Basin Commission, LIMCOM. Some actions to promote water for cooperation include legal and institutional dimensions of transboundary water cooperation, data information, knowledge, and technical support for transboundary water cooperation, capacity development for transboundary water cooperation, funding and financing for transboundary water cooperation, and infrastructure development. Botswana is one of the 4 Southern Africa nations that could become highly water stressed by 2040 under a business as usual scenario. It is therefore important to move towards a risk management approach in water planning and management to ensure water availability for better economic growth. Adaptation to climate change will involve tailor-made interventions that are thoughtfully integrated into existing development processes and activities. The government of Botswana is making deliberate efforts to change the trajectory of our developments by embracing the private sector and allowing the private sector to do what it knows best. Efficiency in water supply and sanitation service delivery also requires the construction of conveyance pipelines, the rehabilitation and expansion of reticulation networks, the construction of sewer networks, and service delivery throughout the whole on-site sanitation service chain. Botswana stands at the edge of a new chapter through what we recently began. the Botswana Economic Transformation Program. This is a program that aims to ensure that innovation